We've all been there, chasing flavor, adding a little of this, a little of that, until we've overcomplicated our meal and lost the taste we were after. But the best meals, the ones we keep coming back to, they're the simple ones that get the basics right. Today we keep it simple. Grilled chicken, Monterey Jack melting over the top, fresh Pico de Gallo to bring it all together. Simple, just good food the way it's meant to be. I'm Jason with Old 36. The full recipe is in the description box. Let's go. Uneven chicken will dry out fast. Put this in a Ziploc bag to keep things clean. And starting at the center of the breast, begin pounding and work your way to the outside. No need to overdo it. This ensures even cooking and the perfect bite every time. Now some folks will overthink this part, chasing some magic marinade, but salt, that's all you need. Take 1 teaspoon of kosher salt and sprinkle it evenly on both sides of the meat. This is a dry brine and the salt will do its job, pulling out moisture, then drawing it back in, making every bite tender and flavorful. Place this in the fridge for about 4 to 5 hours. Now we need to put together something fresh, something that wakes up the plate. Pico de Gallo isn't just a topping, it's a bite that balances everything. Cool, crisp, and just enough kick to keep things interesting. Simple ingredients, just bold, fresh flavor that makes every bite worth it. Start with 4 Roma tomatoes, seeded and diced fine. Then comes half of a white onion. And let me tell you, this one's behaving rather unruly. Toss in a teaspoon of patience and dice it as best you can. One serrano pepper, remove the seeds and the membrane. It's small, but it brings the heat. Dice it up fine, toss it in. Half a head of cilantro, chopped fine. Next up, the juice of 1 lime to wake it up. Finish that up with 1 teaspoon of kosher salt to bring it all together. And that's it. No extra seasoning, no dressing it up. The ingredients stand on their own. Mix it up and let it rest in the fridge. By the time the chicken's ready, this will be too. To make our seasoning rub, start with a spoonful of mayonnaise and just half a teaspoon of ground black pepper and granulated garlic powder. This rub's going to lock in moisture, add a touch of flavor, and help with the browning. That's it. No need for a dozen spices when 3 will do. Let's spread this mayonnaise mixture over our chicken here. Real simple, doesn't have to be perfect. Just work that in with your hands, spread it evenly. Turn it over, and let's do the same thing to the other side. Once you've coated both sides, pop it back in the fridge and let's get our grill ready. Get your grill of choice ready. Now today I'm firing up the PK grill from Portable Kitchen. I've been enjoying cooking on the cast iron skillet lately, so I'm going to use it for this breast. But whether you go with a skillet or straight to the grill, that's up to you and how you're feeling today. We're cooking over direct heat, so I'm putting the cast iron skillet right over the coals. This isn't about fancy grill marks or flipping it a dozen times. One side down, let it sear about 4 minutes, then flip it. Then for the final touch, when the internal temperature reaches 150, top it with some fresh Monterey Jack cheese, just enough to melt in. Add a generous helping of Pico de Gallo on the top. Give it about 30 seconds more, just enough time for it to all come together, then take it off the heat. Our chicken is done. It smells wonderful in this kitchen. It's time to give it a taste. This is what simple should taste like. Juicy, perfectly cooked chicken, seasoned just enough to bring out its best. That Monterey Jack, smooth and velvety, melting into every bite. And the Pico, that crisp, fresh, bright, with just the right kick to wake everything up. Nothing competing, nothing overdone, just honest flavor. Put this on a plate in a top shelf restaurant, no one would question it. But you don't need that. You just need good ingredients, a steady hand, and the sense to leave well enough alone. There it is. There it is. Simple, exactly what it needed to be. For years, I have chased the perfect seasoning, thinking the answer was in what I could add. Truth is, the real secret's knowing what to leave out. Salt, pepper, garlic. Sometimes less isn't just more. It's better. Food, like most things, is simple when we let it be. I hope you'll stick around. If you've liked this video, hit the like and subscribe button. And until next time, adios. Well.